We're here at the Jockey Club Innovation Tower, which is the design school of Hong Kong Polytechnic. And yeah, I want to show you this building. It's one of our latest buildings. We're opening it today. The school is already running for a few months, but this is a festive opening. So what's important to us here is, again, that space of communication where you have these voids, 3 different voids cutting through the building, and meeting areas and spaces all connected through glass. And then from out of the space into the open and back into the campus. So for me, this is one of those spaces of simultaneity, of networking, of seeing and being seen, of scanning a scene, of scanning a 3-dimensional, 360-degree interface of communication to catch up with everybody, to network with everybody, to find relevant partners of communication and to get together and see what everybody else is doing. And that's what's happening here right now. People are roaming through the space. Students are working, researchers are coming together. I just had a fantastic communication here with a cognitive scientist who is engaging in cutting-edge robotics research. And we had a conversation about the phenomenology of space, about exploring simultaneity, communicating while scanning the environment and seeing who's coming, who's going. So that's what it's all about. Let's have a look. Go and swing around with the camera. So this is the place where you can just stroll around like in a 3-dimensional landscape, a kind of rock formation, a hollowed out tower, but at the same time maybe a mountain. Here's one of those spots, again, where you're recording?
Yep.
Okay, so here's one of those spots, again, where there's things going on above, below, all around in layers. So you can look down, you can look out. You see the spaces on 3 different levels, inside, outside. If you swing around there, there's a design studio where things are going on. There's a meeting room. People are coming and going. At the same time, this complexity of interface connectivity is calmed by a coherent visual language where lines flow and draw you through and allow you in the intuitive orientation and navigation.
Action.
So this is one of those stairs and ramps, which in a way, in a design school, you could look at them as catwalks of presenting yourself, exposing yourself, while you're scanning the environment to make new connections, to network. And that's what we all have to do, I guess, in contemporary network society, being in touch with what's going on, with what everybody else is doing, competitors, and those who might complement what we're doing. And for that, we need these kind of new spaces, these spaces of a much more intense set of relationships. We're working with so-called associative logics, where everything resonates with everything else, and we have these moments of simultaneity, these hubs of visual connection to scan what's going on and to make choices about the interactions and events one would like to participate in. And I think that's very important for the overall productivity of an institution. And this also translates in larger context into an urbanism, into an urban field, as well as into the interiors, and then of course between interiors and exteriors, and to set up these kind of continuous field of event, of differentiating, of stimulation. That's what we're all about. And to do that, we use algorithms, we use new digital tools to create these fields of continuous differentiation, and these spaces where with every step something new comes into view, and something evolves, the scene evolves, and the complexity of the scene becomes a challenge, where we're working on how to allow this to be perceptually decomposed, to maintain legibility in the face of complexity, diversity, and dynamism. Let's have a look up here. So this is also a space where it's kind of influence and interaction at a distance. So I really have deep vistas layered in the depths of space, below, above, and all around. That's the kind of concept of simultaneity we're into. Yeah, so this is one of those nice spots where you really have things unfolding in front of you, layered in the depths of space, below, above, all around, where you can strategically reset your trajectory, make choices, intervene, engage, and make new collaborative associations.